channel. This is your girl Nora. I've been asked to record this video by very many people, different people. It is how to deal with in-laws. Others call them crazy in-laws, others call them evil in-laws, others call them monsters in-law. We are going to know how to deal with the in-laws. Before we do that, click the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Facebook, my page is Nora, on Instagram I am Nora. Let's go. Before I talk about how to deal with the in-laws, I'm talking to you. We are all in-laws wherever we are. To our sisters, to our brothers, to our brothers' wives, to our sisters' husbands, to everyone. We are all in-laws in some way. So one thing you have to remember is to be empathetic all the time. Before you do something hurtful to someone, ask yourself, what if this same thing was done to me? Because let me tell you something, karma is a bitch. It will always come back to you. Ask yourself, what if it was me? What if I was in those shoes? Why do I want to break up my brother's relationship? Why do I want to break up my sister's relationship? Or why do I want to break up my daughter's relationship? What am I benefiting from this? What if it was me? Always ask yourself. Remember, your sisters-in-law are human beings. Even if you are the mother to the gentleman or you are a sister to the guy, remember your sister-in-law, their wife, the one they've chosen from the many, is a human being like you. Why treat her bad? Why? Why must you want your brother to use her and dump you? Want your brother to use her and dump her? How do you feel if it was done to your own daughter? Because like I told you, karma will always bring it back to you. It may not be you, it could be your daughter, it could be in another life. You have to pay for your sins. He chose that person out of the many. There is a reason why he chose that person. There is a reason why she chose that person. It's a blessing to choose someone to live with. So if you want to be part of that blessing, give love, don't give hate. Subscribe to my channel. Click this subscribe button now and the bell next to it, the bell icon, for notifications every time I post a video. You the sisters-in-law, don't think that you're better than everybody. Sisters-in-law, mothers-in-law, stop thinking that you're better than everyone. Stop. Don't think that because your brother or your son got a woman from somewhere, that woman is bad, that woman is ugly, that woman is lazy, that woman is a prostitute, that woman is ABC. All those names you give your sons and your brothers' wives should stop. They are human beings like you. I told you, imagine if it was you. How would you feel if you were treated like that? How will you feel when your daughter is involved with monsters-in-law? The way you are to your brother's wife, to your sister's husband, how will you feel? Sometimes maybe you're not yet married. What if you get married and you're treated like that? Or when you will get married, what if you get a monster-in-law who will treat you exactly the way you're treating your sister-in-law? Will you feel nice? So if you won't, don't do it. Maybe God gave you a chance and you didn't get anyone to treat you badly, but you have a daughter. Have you ever imagined that one day your daughter might join a family and will be treated bad? Mothers-in-law and sisters-in-law, why do you call your sons' wives and your brothers' wives witches? Why? Why do you call another woman's child a witch? Why do you call another woman's child evil? Why don't you appreciate another woman's child? You are mothers. What if the same thing is done to your children? How would you feel? Why are you always condemning your sister's, your son's wife? Why are you always condemning your brother's wife? Why? You have to know that no human being is perfect. You are a human being too. Your brother's wife is a human being. Your sister's husband is a human being. Treat them right. Your son's wife is a human being, and they feel when you treat them bad. They feel when you're cold with them, and this impact is felt even in their marriage. So stop doing it. Stop treating your in-laws bad, because your in-laws as well. Mothers-in-law, were you treated bad? Do you feel nice that you're treating your son's wife bad? So instead of cursing, please bless your brother's wife. Bless your son's wife. You are also a woman. Stop treating another woman's child, a fellow woman's child, badly. Calling them witches, calling them names, just because your son loves them. Why is it that you think that that particular woman, your son can't love her? Isn't she a human being? Why is it that you think that if your son or your brother is to love any woman, that woman must have bewitched him? Why? Do you mean that for you you're perfect, you're capable of being loved, and other people's children are not capable of being loved? Do you mean that your daughters are capable of being loved and other people's children are not capable of being loved? Do you mean that your son is too high up in the air, better than everyone, that he can't love another woman? Ask the Lord to forgive you, because you are calling the other woman evil, yet you are the evil one. You know you reap what you sow. I'm telling you, if you are a sister to a boy, to a guy, or a mother to a guy, and you are treating badly your son's wife or your sister's wife, this will come back to you in many ways. It might come back to you personally, it might come to your daughter, it can come to anyone, to your child as well, because karma will always bring it back to you. Stop treating another woman's child badly. You ask the Lord to forgive you. You are also a woman. Why is it that you, mothers-in-law, mothers to the husbands, why is it that when your husbands, because some of you are married, why is it that when your husbands do something nice for you, buy you a house, buy you a car, why is it that you think that it's normal, it is good, it is nice, but when your sons buy for your sons and your brothers buy for their wives cars and nice things and gifts, you think that it's because the woman bewitched them? Seriously. One thing sisters and mothers to these gentlemen should know is that your son or your brother has now grown. He has decided to take a step in their life, a step ahead by getting a wife. It's a good thing. Thank God for it. Support them. Because if you keep raining curses and insults to your son's family, to your son's marriage, what do you think is going to happen? Instead of hating, teach your son to be a good man. Advise him to be a good man. Don't make sure that you break their family. What do you gain from wanting to break your brother's family or to break your son's family? Do you gain anything? There is nothing to gain. So if you don't want it to be done to you, don't do it to your son or to your brother. Help them fly. Respect your brother's wife. You should draw a line. It's very important. You have a boundary where you stop. Don't overstep. Removing her clothes, going to her bedroom, just removing her stuff, spoiling her things. Don't do that. Respect is paramount. And this goes both ways. You have to respect your brother's wife, your sister's husband. You have to, and also you, the wife, you have to respect your husband's family. Respect goes both ways. Don't talk bad about them. Don't. Why are you calling them names? I've seen families where everyone who comes in the family is a bad person. They have sisters and brothers, but the husbands of their sisters are bad. They are lazy. They are not rich. They are from poor families. And the husbands of their and the wives of their sons are also bad, ugly, not well-shaped, lazy, etc. Why is everyone bad? What's wrong with you? Are you a lady? Is it your family that hates your husband? They disrespect him because of, for some reason, maybe he's broke, maybe they didn't expect him to not to give them gifts and money. They don't want you to even mingle with your husband. They don't want you to be free with your husband. They are always in your space. They are always in your husband's space. Talk to your mother respectfully. Talk to your sisters respectfully. Talk to your brothers respectfully. Tell them to respect your husband. And the ladies, learn to be very respectful of your mothers-in-law. Your mother-in-law bred your husband. He produced him. He saw him through school. He suffered with him. You don't know what he went through with him. You have no idea. So, respect your mother-in-law no matter what. If he's mean to you, talk to your husband. Opt for dialogue. Talk to your husband. Ask your husband respectfully. It may not even be the biological mother. It could be the guardian. Respect them. That's how you're going to get a blessing in your marriage. But when you don't have their blessing, my dear, you're going to be in turmoil till the end of time. You won't find happiness. The happiness you need, you won't get it. You need a blessing in your marriage. Now, gentlemen, you have to know that there are some in-laws who are bad. It happens. It could be your sister or your mother. Do you know why? Because they feel like she's taking your love away from them. It's natural. It's not inhuman. So if your wife complains and tells you respectfully, your sister does this, they abuse me, they come and disorganize me, and you also see that it's happening, protect your wives respectfully. Is it your mother? Talk to your mother. Tell your mother, mother, you know what? I love you and I love my wife. Instead of hating on her and disturbing her and abusing her and causing my marriage to be unstable, love my wife. Help me love my wife. She came in this family to bring love. She came in this family to love me. Why are you treating someone who loves me with so much hate? I don't want you to do that. You're my mother. I love you. Reassert it to her. Is it your sister? Is she the one who treats your wife badly? Have you seen her do it? Opt for dialogue. Call your sister. Ask them, why are you treating my wife like this? And she will give you her reasons. Maybe she has valid reasons or none. You get it? Opt for dialogue. Sit them down. Talk about it. Be a man. Because you are the man. If you don't do this now, it's going to affect your children. Whether you like it or not, there is no question about that. However much money you have, there are some things that money can't buy. Once the bond is broken between your family because of your woman, this thing is going to affect your children. It's going to affect their relationships. It's going to affect their future. One day they will need someone to help them with something and they won't have. However much money you have, money doesn't buy some things. You will have the money but you won't be happy. They will have the money but they won't be happy. Because money and family are two different things. Respectfully, tell your family to respect and love your wife. Be a man. Otherwise, if the two sides are fighting, you sit back and relax. Because you think you're creating peace, you're not creating peace. It's like covering a wound. You keep covering a wound. What happens? Becomes an ulcer and later becomes cancer. So be wise. Be a man. You are the head of the family. Act like one. So feel free to talk to me if you want ideas on how to bond with your in-laws. You can leave a comment in the comment section. Then we shall make contact and we talk. I will help you to know how you can bond again with your in-laws. You bond again with your sister-in-law, your brother-in-law, your mother-in-law, your daughter-in-law, your son-in-law. Yes, don't get afraid to have a fresh new start. Thank you. That has been our first part of how to deal with the in-laws. Subscribe to my channel. Click this subscribe button now and the bell next to it, the bell icon, for notifications every time I post a video. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment section of the different ideas you would want me to record about, or even what you've learned from this video. Thank you so much.